There we go. What was that about? There we go. Ah! Hey, everybody. Hello. I don't know why. I was just muted. Like, not even like normal muted. It was like weirdly muted. I don't know why I did that. That's strange and evil. My ears? What do you mean my ears? Hold on. I'll turn it down just a little bit. There we go. Oh my goodness. Let's just start. There's more than enough time for people to join. I don't know why my mic was it turned off all my sound, and I don't know why I did that. That's strange and evil. I think we need to get TikTok with sticks, but that's just me. Oh my gosh, we're starting a new episode. Who is hype? And that is the whole truth of this case. Golly! We need to shoot people in the hospital? You couldn't smother them? Crazy. In order to understand it myself, I had to know the story of these last 7 long years. Are we finally gonna get the backstory? The full backstory for, Phoenix? Nothing happens by chance. All is connected. Old ass gun! Oh my god! Not the Ascending! Oh my god! Oh, are we gonna get Trucy's backstory? You stand ready to begin the final chapter of this. Ooh. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! The decision is yours. Ooh. Hey, Apollo! Look on TV! Look! Look! Yeah, I'm kinda busy. Whoa! Look at that! He's the last Gremory, alright. Amazing. Apollo! You should be watching this! Ow! 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 What? What? I was writing about our last case in my journal. Apollo has a journal. Lawyers are supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals. Hop off. Let me do me. And why now? That case was 3 months ago. Okay, time has passed. Hey, it's a long story. I did a lot, you know. I want to vacuum pack the feel of the moment for later. Right now, I'm wowing the crowd by figuring out how Lemureur disappeared. That's right! Uncle Volant did that illusion too! But you're missing him on TV right now! I was just getting to the good part. Are y'all not able to record the TV? Are you really that poor? Because this is 2025. Does your TV not have the ability to save? You guys can't watch that on, like, YouTube? I wonder if they have, like, one of those old-ass box TVs. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. I suppose I should watch a little TV with her. After all, her father's expecting me to look after her while he's away. Or, Phoenix, maybe you can come back and take care of your children. Controversial opinion. What you're now seeing is a rehearsal for the greatest magician show on Earth. Happening right here at our very own Sunshine Coliseum. Again? The Sunshine Coliseum? Hey, that's where the Gaviniers concert was. Only 3 more days until miracles happen here, right before your unbelieving eyes. The legendary... Ooh. She kinda fine. He kinda fine. And oh, this has to be an old ad, doesn't it? Why is it black and white? Damn! How old is this? Is the guy on the right supposed to be, Trucy's real dad? Because... Trucy, you don't look like him at all. The legendary Troupe Gramarye is performing for the first time in 7 years. A bit over 18 years, I think. That's still crazy. The uncle did look pretty good back then. He was definitely pulling. Yeah. I would not cut my inches either. You know he had baddies braiding his shit back in the fucking hotel room after a show. He had groupies coming to the back, braiding his hair, feeding him grapes.
That's going to be great! I'm so there! You and Daddy are coming too!
The legendary Gramarys. Trucy's real father were still alive. He'd be on that stage performing miracles.
I've got the tickets and everything!
Trucy, you make $5 a month. Where are you getting this fucking money? Who are you robbing?
Here's yours, Apollo!
It's kind of sweet that she bought me a ticket, though. I kind of love that for me. Like, we're friends. This is my little friend. This is my little guy. I love that we kind of always have, like, a little guy with us. Like, even when Maya was away, we still had Emma. Huh. You are here. Working hard or hardly working? Oh. Hey. How have you been?
Hey there, stranger!
Not exactly the kind of greeting I want to hear from my own kid. Though he has been gone a long time. How goes it, Trucy? Here, I got a present for you.
Yay, pudding! I love pudding! Ooh, it's farm fresh. And not just one pudding, but 3 whole cups? I'll have to pace myself.
Well, I'm beat.
That's right, Daddy. You're on a top secret mission.
The secret mission is not raising his child, by the way. He's chilling, he's chilling. Thank God, I don't gotta take care of my kid at all. I got this fucking loser raising my whole child while I'm chilling.
You gotta take it easy with the secrets, you know.
How right you are. Bro chilled the fuck out. Let's talk about it. He has chilled the fuck out since he was the protagonist. Golly. Is it not crazy? Like, this guy is a whole different character. He does not feel the same at all. And I mean, yes, it's been like what, 7 years? That's what we heard. Bro is a whole different person right now. So you still can't tell us what your mission is? I'm raising your daughter! Tell me! What the hell? Maybe it is time. It has something to do with you, anyway. Huh? With me?
Ooh, maybe you're getting a top secret mission too. Maybe you can be one of those guys. A spy?
Can't I just be a defense attorney? To be honest, telling you about the mission was my whole reason for coming here today. Let's go! What? Tell me. You've heard of the Juris system, yes?
The Juris system?
That's right. The new legal system everyone's talking about.
Have you heard of it, Apollo?
Huh? Maybe? I don't like the way he stares so closely at me, Phoenix. Stop. Thank you, damn. Maybe not as many people are talking about it as I thought. The juris system? Huh?
So, Daddy, what's this juris system thing?
Well, Trucy, do you know what a jury is?
I've heard of it. Isn't that those people who sit in the court in those old courtroom dramas? The ones who get to decide if a guy's innocent or guilty? Do you know, Apollo?
Only from TV. It's 12 people chosen from the community, right? Well, they're thinking about reviving that system. They're calling the new system the juris system.
No more doing whatever you like, Your Honor.
Not quite that harsh. The jurors cooperate with the judge. They help analyze the case from different angles. Ah. Is it gonna look like the... what's it called? Is this gonna be just like, the Great Ace Attorney? How we had to convince all those fucking people? Is that what's gonna happen to us now? Just pain and suffering? Oh, I missed it. Fuck. There will only be 6 of them under the current proposal, right?
Wow! You know your stuff, Apollo!
Their findings directly affect the verdict. Hopefully, people will start to take the courts a little more seriously now.
I feel like I'm on some kind of educational TV show.
Are we sure it's the future and not the past? Yeah.
Starring Dr. Wright.
The only reason that it doesn't seem like it's supposed to be this, like, well, the upcoming year, I should say, is because obviously they're just, like, making shit up. They wouldn't know what's actually happening. God, do you know how many references to Mr. Beast, Elon Musk we would have saw? They would have straight... I'm surprised we haven't gotten any references to fucking Twitter. Yes, it was old Twitter, but... the game is older. That's why. They gotta just assume what stuff looks like in the future. That's like us trying to make a game right now, using what we currently have. Dr. Wright, his assistant, Trucy, and mascot, a mascot! Perfect team. Mascot? Hey! So, what is this secret mission? The juris system is my mission, more or less. Anyway, keep in mind that the new ideas like this system are always risky, Apollo.
Too true. Everyone's got an opinion, and they just talk, and nothing gets decided. Kind of like you, Apollo.
I'm not that bad, am I? In any case, we're going to give it a shot. A test, if you will.
I don't like tests.
We'll take a case as a sample. Choose 6th jurist. I'll be the one helping with the process, incidentally. Helping how? Well, for one, I'll be a chair of the juris system simulated court committee. The chair constructs the ideal situation, choosing the case, the jurist candidates, even the judge in the courtroom.
Wow! It's like you have a real job!
That's crazy. I was never that good at piano, to be honest. Once a lawyer, always a lawyer, I guess. Trial's tomorrow, by the way. Don't miss it. The trial simulation, that is.
A simulation? Sounds interesting.
So, what kind of case is the trial simulation about? Well, since it is the first run-through of the new system, I wanted something simple.
Good thinking. No sense wearing yourself out on something too serious.
Blah, blah, blah. My tongue keeps getting tangled, but instead of, like, tangling it mid-word, I just stop speaking. True. The case is a murder. That's not simple at all!
By simple, did you mean that the defendant is...
Guilty, yes. Most likely. So, good luck, Apollo. You hate me, bro. You hate me. What the hell? With the trial tomorrow, you're defending, of course. Recall what I said when recall I recall that I said recall I said it had something to do with you.
Go for it, Apollo. It's just a test case. Anyway, no sweat.
Wow, Phoenix thinks, man. Yeah, but there's still a verdict to be decided. And a potentially serious sentence. The most serious in a worst-case scenario. You mean the verdict's for real? That's not a test trial. That's a real trial. All the forms have been filed. There's no turning back now. The trial begins tomorrow at 10 a.m. Hope you can make room in your schedule. Why am I only hearing about this now? Yes. There was a change this morning. I picked a new case. Something that happened last night. Why are we going to court that fast then? Hello? Alright, so, what case are you going to use? You really want to know, don't you? Yes! Of course I do! I mean, I'm going to be defending, aren't I? If all goes well, then yes, of course. This is just a test. We wanted everyone to start without preconceptions. A blank slate, as it were. There's a difference between having a blank slate and just being totally clueless. Whose dumb idea was that anyway? It's gonna be his. Well, mine, yeah. Committee chair, remember? Oh. Well, if you want to know that badly, I suppose, I could give you permission to examine the scene of the crime. Good. That's better. But you can't talk to anyone involved with the case. What? Then how am I supposed to defend? You let me worry about the details there. Remember, I'm in charge of this trial. All of it. But you don't want it to backfire, do you? Apollo. If I'm in charge of the whole trial, that means the entire affair is my responsibility. For good or for bad. Just do what you can. And don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Alright. I'd recommend going down to the detention center. Your client's waiting for you. You can ask about the scene there. But you just said I couldn't talk to anyone involved. Oh, you can talk to your client. If you can get her to talk.
Well, time's a-wasting.
Yeah, I gotta go talk about Volant Gramarye real quick.
Hey, Apollo. I know you're all excited about that secret mission, but what about this? The Troop Gramarye Grand Magic Show.
Huh? Oh, right. The card tricks.
They're not card tricks. They're grand illusions. Miracles. The apocalypse.
Oh, girl.
Heaven and earth will shake.
So what? That's 3 whole days from now.
It's at Sunshine Coliseum. Let's go. Let's go today. We can say hi to Uncle Volant.
Have fun.
What? I can't go by myself. You know I'm not very outgoing.
Right. Why not go with her? But what about the secret mission? Don't worry about that. You'll hear all about it tomorrow, regardless. I don't trust that smile. You know something that he's not telling me.
Yippee! Yippee! Now you can take me to the Coliseum.
I suppose it wouldn't kill me to pop over there. Gramarye. That reminds me.
What's this, Daddy? Isn't that silk hat the Gramarye seal?
Consider it a birthday present, Trucy.
Thanks, it's great. But today isn't my birthday.
Good point. What day is today, Apollo? Huh? Today? I think it's Recycle Your Plastics Day. Then it's a Recycle Your Plastics present. Ooh.
Yippee! So it's plastic!
I've given up trying to understand them. It's much easier that way. So, what is it?
Can I open it, Daddy?
No. Oh.
Huh?
You'll need that envelope someday. Someday soon. Don't open it until then.
Well, why didn't you just hold on to it until then?
Because that would be the logical thing to do. He's so mysterious. He's pissing me off. Hi, Bibble. An envelope about the Gramarys, huh? Detention Center or Sunshine Coliseum? I think we'll go here, because I don't think we're going to get anything out of her. So then we can go to the Sunshine Coliseum. That's 20 minutes we've been waiting here. 20!
Maybe I should complain? I'm sure that guard has better things to do than stand there pretending he doesn't see us.
Now, the minute we get angry, the client will show. It always works that way. Like shouting, "Oh, waiter!" and they're standing right behind you.
Oh, guard! Is our client going to be much longer?
What are you talking about? Haven't you already started the meeting yet?
Huh?
What the hell? Eek! Where did you come from? Well, anyway, please have a seat. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, she got that shit on. Look at her.
I'm nervous, Apollo.
It's silence. It builds suspense. Why don't you do something, Trucy? You're a magician, aren't you?
That's right. Okay.
I'm the amazing Mr. Hat. Oh, okay. Ooh! Ooh!
She passed out!
Miss Magic Underwear might have been a better bet.
That's magic panties, Apollo.
Hi. Well, I'm your defense. I really think it has to be fate, you know? And by fate, I mean destiny. Did you know that I'm good with astrology? Tell me, what's your sign? Enough from you. None of that now. I'm saying no more from you. What's it called? We have a goal to reach today, y'all. I doubt we can do it. I'm not a big creator like that, but maybe, just maybe we could. Listen. I need to reach 900 comments. Do you think we can do that? Do you think we could start a chant? And successfully do that? What are we at? 114. I think we can do that. Oh my gosh. Not chug. Enough. Let's see.
I can tell you mine if you'd like, Apollo.
Somebody start telling their life story. That's all we gotta do. TikTok is censoring me again. Okay, I'll come up with one. What is your favorite game and why? When I was 8, I was born. I don't think that's true. I think you just lied. No, never mind. I just got carried away there. I seem destined to get difficult clients, it seems. Your name? So what's your name? Oh, right, I'm supposed to introduce myself first. I'm Apollo, Apollo Justice.
And I'm Trucy Wright.
I know. This is getting nowhere fast. Hey, I know! Maybe you can tell us what happened. I'm your defense attorney, after all. Anything out of the ordinary happened lately? Is she, like, mute? Because we're kind of fucked. You want to write it down on paper, Queen?
Well, the other day, this tourist from out of town stopped to ask me directions.
Later, Trucy. Is she dead? Oh, yeah, it could be like anything. Like, hello? I feel like I need to ask directions myself here. Well, that was fruitless. Though I think I understand despair a little bit better now.
You did good, Apollo.
Ooh.
Look! She's doing her nails.
What? Are nails more important than defense? Is that it? Let's go, Trucy. That does not look like she's doing her nails. What the fuck is that? What is that? He said, man, fuck you. Excuse me.
Could you read this?
Sure. I feel like a teenager on a first date. And this is a love letter we passed from desk to desk at school.
Stop looking so wistful and read it, Apollo.
It's a business card with a name and an address. The name is Vera Misham? Or Misham? Misham or Misham? I think it's Misham. I want to go with Misham. Guys, who passed? We don't know shit! Like, it literally started off with us talking to her. Like, Phoenix was like, well, you can go see your client. We're not going to tell you anything about the case. Misham. That's what I was thinking. Vera Misham. The address is for Drew Studio. Vera's card has been added to the court record. Oh my gosh, we're almost at 200, y'all. Let's go. And you're giving me this card because... Okay. Well, looks like we're finished here.
I wonder if Drew Studio is the scene of the crime?
Let's go find out. Before we do that, let's go to Sunshine Coliseum.
Woohoo! This is it, Apollo. The place where magic and dreams coverage.
Converge? Wait, what? Converge. Is that what she said? Converge. I didn't see the N. I was like, converge? What the fuck is that? Just a while ago, it was the place where murder and nightmares converged.
Let's say hi to Uncle Volant.
What about the case?
Only a performer only a performer laughs like that.
The young Miss Trucy. Know me, forgive me for what? How often I hoped we'd meet again, only to tell myself it was an impossible dream.
Uncle Volant! How's it going? I'm glad to see you too.
Of course you are. Humility is definitely not one of his stronger suits. Or stronger traits, not suits. I think I caught a stomach bug. What did you eat? Well, Miss Trucy, how does the day find you? If you've come to give me flowers, do it after the show, I beg you.
Actually, we came to wish you good luck. And congratulations on your big magic show.
Oh, but it is I who wish to congratulate you. Not everyone is so lucky as to witness miracles such as the ones I shall perform. Yeah, you're amazing, we get the picture. The world will watch in wonderment as Magnify's illusions are reborn! Here on the stage, by my hand.
Everyone's talking about the big magic show. Is it true that the Gramarye Miracle is back after a 7-year absence?
Miss Trucy, I must apologize. This show and this honor should have been his.
Daddy.
My co-magician in training, Zach Gramarye. If that terrible thing hadn't...
It's okay.
Your father was a great magician, Trucy. If he were alive, then I, Volant Gramarye, would have been proud to stand upon this stage as his assistant.
Thanks, Uncle Volant. You know, I'm happy you're doing the show. To think we get to see the great Magnify's illusions again.
She really is looking forward to this, isn't she? Oh my god, I can see pinned messages now. Whenever y'all pinned before, I couldn't see it. But there was an update today. And now I can see whenever y'all pin something. My mentor, the magnificent Magnify Gramarye, was a true deity among magicians. A creator god who gave birth to who gave birth to magic and illusions that defied our very imaginations.
I was so little when I last saw one, but I still remember his shows. He did wheelies in a sports car through the air above the audience. Golly!
No, see, this is y'all are sitting there and y'all are laughing and kikiing, talking about some, oh my god, we're gonna get to see magic again. Da, da, da. Y'all should have been beating that man with sticks. Is that what happened to him? Truly. What do you mean? Witch? Hell no. What do you mean he was flying in a car doing wheelies over the audience? Get him. I love Nomi. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And then sped off to outer space faster than the speed of sound.
What did I just say? I'm guessing that memory was a bit embellished. I hope so, for his sake. For 7 long years, the world had been waiting for a miracle to match his. As heir to the Gramarye Troupe's secrets, it falls on me to provide one. It is my God-given destiny. Yes, you nameless face who speaks from the nameless masses. How can I help you? What the fuck? I'm right beside her! We're together! If their world was waiting, why did you hold off for 7 long years? It appears the lad is uninformed. Perhaps you have heard of the magic known as law, which governs our land? I have, though I'm not sure it qualifies as magic. The performance of Magnify's miracle was impossible. A certain law prevented it for 7 years, but no more. 7 years. That phrase sure likes to pop up, doesn't it?
And why was that?
A little matter called performance rights, Miss Trucy.
Can you tell us about these performance rights?
Magnify's magic relied on an incredibly innovative idea. A trick, if you will. And that trick was considered his property, and as such, was protected by property laws. Intellectual property, maybe? Magnify knew this, and bequeathed it in his will. To one person.
You mean him?
Yes, Miss Trucy. It was your father. Zack Gramarye was the inheritor of the Gramarye miracle.
Daddy.
Yet, as you well know, he is gone. He disappeared suddenly 7 years ago. He's definitely alive. Who's with me? He's gotta be alive. If you know, don't say anything. I think I see where this story is going. Once a person is classified missing for a certain period of time, they're considered legally deceased. Oh wait, they're considered legally deceased, correct? In all absoluteness, those rolled up sleeves conceal your competence well, young man. What the fuck is their problem with me? Golly! That certain period of time of which you speak is 7 years. Bro said we look dumb as fuck. We're hiding our competence underneath our freaking sleeves. Yes, Miss Trucy. Though it pains me to say it. This past spring, April to be precise, was the time. Your father was legally declared deceased. In the absence of a formal will, the secrets of our mighty mentor Magnify passed to me. This was, in fact, stipulated in the will by Magnify himself.
Is that how it works, Apollo?
Yeah, it's called death in absentia. Death in absentia? He's declared missing permanently.
Daddy.
Damn, L. Can't relate. I was wondering if you could tell me about this? Why, that bears the Gramarye seal.
Uncle Volant? Is something wrong?
Trucy, where did you get this?
Huh? Daddy gave it to me.
Your daddy?
No, my other daddy, Phoenix Wright.
Why now? Why would your Lord Daddy? Lord Daddy? That's kind of stretching the whole archaic thing, but... This signature upon the back, do you recognize it? That belongs to none other than Zack Gramarye.
What? Daddy signed this?
Might I be so bold as to open it? I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that. What's in this envelope, I wonder?
Envelope.
Girl, you gotta start calling one of them Dad for my sake. I think we need to start calling them both Dad. I don't like saying Daddy, especially in the voice that she has. She goes, Daddy! I don't like it. A challenge, is it? You want me to make that disappear? Very well, give it to me. No, thanks! Are all magicians like this?
Apollo? What was that look just now?
I was just thinking how hard it is to get any information out of a magician. So I guess that's what he says when he doesn't know shit. Alright, let's go to Drew Studio. Drew Studio. That painting in the middle right there, that should go hard as fuck. Oh my goodness. Wow. This looks like... It looks like a studio.
It's like life
imitating.
It's like life imitating art. Or maybe it's the other way around.
There's a painting back there, hidden.
With the tape on the ground there, it's a bit jarring.
Yeah. Looks like we found our crime scene.
Apollo, look at all these paintings.
Hey, don't touch those.
It's okay, I'm just looking.
Yuck. This is fire. This shit. Somebody get this printed out for me. I'll put that on my wall. That shit is fire.
Huh? Apollo, look at this one.
Looks half finished. You can still see the rough sketch underneath.
But that's odd. The rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting at all.
Yeah, good point. That is odd. Why do we have all of the painting?
All the paintings have a really different style, too.
I thought I might find you two here. I knew it was her.
Emma! Long time no see!
Oh? Seems like I run into you far too often. I bet I know why you're here too. You know about the trial simulation tomorrow? I've heard about it, sure. So, Mr. Wright chose you, huh? You don't even know what the case is about. Well, he was killed, the artist who owns this studio. That is. Mr. Drew Mishima. Misham. It's Misham. Not, why did I say Mishim? What the fuck? Misham.
Misham.
Like Vera. Whoa! Oh my goodness. And his daughter was put under arrest. Yeah, we just saw her at the detention center. Is she Vera? Oh, is that her name?
It was funny, though. She seemed more like a victim than the kind of person who could commit murder.
You don't say. Not even by poisoning? That's how it was done, you know? Poisoning is a common way to get the job done when the murderer is a woman.
Poisoning?
Anyway, Mr. Wright told me you'd be coming. Feel free to take a look around. I'll just be over here with my snackoos. We can't talk to anyone related to the case this time around, which means we better find out as much as we can here at the scene, or else.
So, this Drew Misham was some kind of artist?
Apparently. Did a lot of illustrations for books, I hear. Had a lot of female fans too, for what it's worth.
Oh? Well, I guess his stuff is kind of pretty. Like that oil painting over there, for instance.
Yeah. That wasn't one of his illustrations, actually. Huh? So it was a standalone painting or something? Is that what she means? He was an odd burn, Misham. Hadn't shown his face to anyone until the end.
What do you mean, to anyone?
He was always locked up here in this studio, apparently. His only connection to the outside world was through letters he'd put in that letterbox there. Letters? Do people still write letters?
What do you mean, Apollo?
I mean, when was the last time you wrote a real letter? Don't most people use email and stuff these days? Not Mr. Misham. Couldn't stand technology, it seems. He did everything by mail.
Maybe he thought that way was more artistic, you know?
In any case, the only person besides him allowed in there was his daughter, Vera. Vera, or I think it's Vera. I'm gonna go with Vera.
Oh, you mean the killer?
The suspect, please. Trucy! Trucy! Golly. We took some fingerprints, of course. Now, Fourth Wall, are you telling scary ass stories in the chat? Golly! What the what the hell are you, what the hell are you talking about? Golly! Oh my goodness! I'll look for 1 second and I just see that scary ass message. Oh my god. Me personally, I'd shit myself? Yeah. I'm talking about my old house? This is real? Did I ever tell y'all about the shadow people that live in my house? They're kind of chill though. Like, we're kind of vibing. Hi! I haven't seen them in a few years, but I know that they were here. What's it called? No, because when I was like a kid, I remember I would go on the computer and I go watch my little Sonic AMVs. And I remember one time I looked over like the corner of my eye, the corner of my right eye, because the computer desk would be set up like right at the end of the wall before it turned the corner. And then there were the bedrooms and the bathroom and whatever. And my mom's bedroom was right across from the bathroom. Like, those two doors were directly across, parallel. And I remember from the corner of my eye, I watched a black figure sprint from one door to the other. Both of those doors were closed. And I remember it happened again another time. And I was actually not alone. And my friend was like, what the hell was that? And I was like, oh yeah, that just happens sometimes. So I was not making that shit up. I had a whole other person acknowledge it. I don't know, they be chill. They're chilling. They're not weird at all. I don't know. The only ones found in the room were Mr. Mishima. Why do I keep saying Mishima? The only ones found in the room were Mr. Misham and Vera's, basically. Basically? Actually, last night, Mr. Misham gave an interview to a reporter for the first time. It happened during the interview, apparently. His first interview ever? Could you tell us a bit more about what happened the night of the murder? Like I said, last night was the first time someone from the outside came into the studio. I guess mysterious painters who never go outside make for good articles. And it just so happened that he died the night of his first interview. What the hell is going on with bro's head? At around 9 p.m. every night, Vera always made him a cup of coffee. Last night, he drank his usual coffee and suddenly became violently ill. And died? She poisoned him on the night of his interview? Wouldn't the reporter see? He wasn't near Misham. He wasn't near Mr. Misham when she brought her father his first when she brought her father his coffee. He was checking out some equipment in the back of the room. Supposedly, that's why she didn't notice he was there. It was the reporter who called the police, in fact. Wait, but why is she the suspect? If anyone is suspicious, it's that reporter. Yet the reporter never got near Mr. Misham's coffee. Even Vera acknowledges that. Regardless, I want to know more about this reporter. So, this woman, Vera, she's Mr. Misham's daughter, right? Yep, a real sickly girl. Ever since she was little. Hardly ever went outside. Hi, Ketchup. She did kind of give off she did kind of give off a withdrawn sort of aura. She was homeschooled by her father, apparently. It was quite a scene when they took her to the detention center. She was screaming about how she'd die if they took her outside. Ooh! So she is not... Well, we already know she's not mute. But maybe selective? That does sound like a scene. In the end, she agreed to leave if she was allowed her good luck charm for company. Her good luck charm? Am I crazy, or should she not be allowed? What's it called? What's it called? Nomi said hello to you when you joined. I can see the pinned comment, everybody. I said hi already. I said hi. I said hi, Ketchup. My Ketchup joined. Apparently, she has this charm that magically gives her the courage to go outside. Why can't I ever get a normal client? What the hell are you talking about, Nori? Nah, let me scroll up. There was this one time I saw Cat curve around the corner into my room. I thought it was Shadow, so I followed him and called for him. But when I turned the corner, there was nothing there. Why? What are we talking about? Guys, what if I told you we were at 481 comments right now? We're almost there. Keep going. Crying to reach the quota. Not crying. What's it called? I like that I was like hey guys, we need to reach 900 comments for the goal. If you guys wanted to do that, that'd be cool. And then people just started trauma dumping the scariest shit ever. What the fuck? Like, why did multiple of y'all started talking about the scariest shit ever? What the hell? I thought y'all were just gonna start chanting or something. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. There we go. Here we go. I'm gonna put this here. But why would a shut-in daughter kill her own dad? Exactly. She bumming off him. What the fuck? Why would she do that? Don't look at me. Why is she so mean to us? Emma, what happened in Europe, bro? Emma, you used to be such a bright-eyed, kind child. I remember when I was like raising you for one day. What the hell is up? What is your problem? So, about the poison, it was found to be in his coffee, right? No, not precisely.
Not precisely? What does that mean?
It means see for yourself, I think. I don't gaff about that. Show me the coffee. Show me the goods. Oh, that's the victim's coffee mug.
Aha! So the poison was in there.
Ew! Why did his lips have acid on them? Why is the cup a different color right where he sips? Was the cup poisoned and not the coffee? Is there a chance of that? Because why is that part a different color? I'd kill for some noodles right now. I had noodles earlier. Y'all... Are y'all ready? TMI discussion time. Who's ready? So, basically, I had a bunch of bulldog noodles yesterday. Like, I went to the corner store, and they sell them individually packaged. So, I bought 2 of them, and then I made one, and then I made another one after, and ate it. And it was really good. I sent pictures in the chat. But that shit is crazy. That shit, oh my god. Oh my goodness. So, basically, I ate them, and they were really good, and it was awesome. But then I was shitting the fuck out of my brains. My brains were shat the fuck out after. Oh my god. Straight lava. What's it called? By the way, you have taste buds down there, and that's why that shit burns and hurts. When you eat spicy food, when you consume spicy food, and it's like, when you're eating it, and then later on you're like, because it hurts, that's why. Just in case you were wondering. Don't tell me that. What do you mean? This is educational. No, I don't need to know that. I just told you an educational fact, and this is how I get treated. This is how I am treated when I use my scholar brain to teach y'all stuff. What the hell? What?
This is my first time seeing a real poison mug of coffee.
I would hope so. I'm sorry. Listen up, students. Oh my god, do you guys want another fact? Okay, I want you guys to put your hands out, like T-pose style. Put your hands out, right? Let me know when you're doing it. Just be like, I'm doing it, Nomi, and then do it again after you type. Everybody do that, like fingers, like straight, everything. No room. Nori, are you in a closet? Okay, if you can do it, then do it. But now that you're doing that, did you know middle finger to middle finger, from the tip of your middle finger to your other middle finger, that on average is your height in wingspan? Did you know that? So if you were to like turn your arms sideways, if you turn your I'm cooked. Some people got long ass arms, but on average, your wingspan is your height, like middle finger to middle finger. Poison coffee? Not exactly, actually. What do you mean? No traces of poison were found in the coffee.
What?
You'll have to figure out the rest yourself. It's the mug. I'm officially not on your side after all. It's the cup. Am I crazy? Am I tweaking? Why is she playing with me? Somebody said, and I don't remember who said this exactly, so my apologies to the individual who said that, if you're here. But we talked about how basically they're fucking mysterious as fuck, and basically Apollo doesn't get to know anything and has to be a fucking idiot. While, what's it called? Everybody else is like, I know what's happening. I know what's going on. You have to figure it out. Answer my riddle 3. My riddles 3. Like, they don't tell us shit. What the hell?
Hey, look there! That stain doesn't look so healthy, Apollo.
The mug is poison, not the coffee.
That must be the Blue Mountain stuff we've been hearing about.
Something tells me that even Blue Mountain coffee isn't this blue. No, this stain is probably... better ask Emma. Emma's not gonna tell us shit, bro. She just said that. Also, let's look at that over there. This is important to me. Let's see that painting back there.
Hey, there's a painting hidden back there.
Hey, you're right.
What if it's embarrassing somehow, and he didn't want anyone to see it?
Well, he's dead, so who cares what he wants? Who's with me, guys? Let's go, let's go. You certainly would seem pleased by the possibility. Huh? It's so normal. Was he tracing paintings? Is this not the same painting? Okay. That's hardly something to get mad about. Huh?
What is it, Apollo?
Well, doesn't this painting look like... Never mind. It literally looks exactly like the other one we looked at. Look, it's right there. It's a different style a little bit. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go take a piss, fill up my water. I'll be back. Converse amongst yourselves. Have a conversation.
everybody.
Dude, I got my water. And I had a little nibble. There was something in the kitchen. I miss Nomi so good. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. Hi, hello everybody. Sorry about that. Let's see. I got my drink here. I have Mio right now. It's strawberry and water flavored. It's pretty good. Whenever I see random stuff at my convenience store, I kind of grab it. It was like $3, which was like, whoa. But I wanted to try it, so I got it. I better get a professional opinion on this. I imagine this coffee cup was for guests to use. Guests? The police already analyzed this cup too? Tap dancing, I'm so happy. Lord Nomi, hey! Stop it! You guys know what you're doing. Enough. Oh my gosh, Danny's not here. Let's talk. Since I might get to see Danny, I kept, just in case I'd ever have to use it, I kept this thing that I had delivered. They like delivered to my house. It was to ship a comic over, so I have this. So I'll hide a couple comics in here, and then what's it called? When I go to see Danny, I'll give it to Danny because Danny's birthday is soon. Everybody. What's it called? Shh! Don't tell Danny. Don't tell Danny. And I have this little box, and I bought this thing, and it's supposed to be a gift for Susie, but I can't ship out anything right now. So it's gonna take like months before I'll be able to get my packages out. So I'm gonna order another one. And I think I'm gonna put the little package there that I got. And then I'm gonna get a little bit of candy and I'm gonna put it in. Because there's a Canada Post strike happening right now. So that's what I'm gonna do. I hope nothing changes so I can still go. Like, I'm talking to absolutes, but we're still figuring out where we're gonna stay and everything, which is, you know, big deal. Not a trace of poison was found on that cup, so the killer was after Drew Mishim alone. Let's see. We already looked at these paintings, but I want to look at this one again. I wouldn't mind taking a closer look at these paintings. I just love oils. You know, how they're so thick? Is that the word? I fuck with this one heavy. These paints are all dry. I'm just surprised at how different these all are. Yeah, and what's going on with this half-finished one? It must have been a work in progress. It must have been a work in progress. Progress. You can still see the rough sketch below. That's what's so weird. The sketch part doesn't really fit the finished parts. Apollo kinda... Enough. Stop it. You know what? Enough. Stop it. All of y'all, gulag immediately. Clavier core. I noticed. That is weird. Are we just not gonna... Oop, this is tipped over too. That's probably where he fucking fell. Where he ate shit after drinking poison.
Apollo, that's where the body was.
Yeah. That's the spot where Drew Mission passed away. He put the coffee mug to his lips, and the next moment, there was quite a bit of paint on the ground. See the half-painted painting there? He must have been working on that right up to the moment he died.
Wow, a true artist to the end.
Or maybe he started it a year ago and was procrastinating. We already talked about this. Too fine. Nori, you know what? You're getting sent to prison. You got everybody acting up. One-way ticket. I need to make an example of you. Remember me?
Once I drank paint water.
Why did you do that, Ketchup?
That letterbox looks funny sitting inside a room like this.
Let's take a look. Empty.
It was pretty and blue.
Oh.
I drank bleach once for real, for real.
Why did you do that? No, not even a little bit of an excuse. Why did you drink bleach? That shit smells terrible. It smells like it would take you out. The other half of that letterbox was actually connected to the outside of the studio. Mr. Misham would put his letters in there, and the postman took them away.
Impressive that someone still writes letters in this day and age. Or wrote, rather.
Yeah, that was the final. That was the final letter writer. Farewell. And we have to go to the other side. I forgot. This is so different. I forgot that it was here. Oh my gosh. Look at that little painting. Or not painting, picture. Let's take a closer look at this desk here. His hair was fucked up. Golly! So, this is Drew Misham? And his little girl must be Vera. This little girl must be Vera. Yes, they took that some years ago. They look so close. A happy little family. Until you arrested his daughter. Look, I was personally against that, okay? She just didn't seem very suspicious, scientifically speaking. Bro just got up one day. You know, he fell asleep, sleeping on his side, and he got up and he was like, hold on, this is kind of fire. Uh-huh. Right. Something about the way that figure is posed.
I've seen that pose before. It's you, Apollo! See, you're making one of your flamboyant gestures.
Flamboyant is crazy. Please, I am a professional. I wonder why it's posed like that. Coincidence? Is this a journal?
Wow, talk about a clue. Let's read it. What is it, Apollo?
He didn't write the name of the killer, did he? It's new. He didn't write a single line.
You had me going for a while there.
Ooh, what's this? This envelope has been opened and resealed.
Ooh, I know how to do that. You take a pot of boiling water and hold the envelope up to the steam. The glue melts and it opens. Cool, huh?
Whoever did this wasn't so delicate.
You're right, it looks like they just ripped it open and stuck it back together. Huh?
Have to go eat. Oh, bye, Ketchup.
The postmark on this letter was from 7 years ago.
Why would someone open a letter then seal it again? I better hang on to this. I think we should open it and look ourselves. I don't know. I think who cares? Who cares if we commit a couple crimes? Right? Right, everybody? Let's see.
Apollo, look, it's been opened once here.
You're right. I wonder if there is a way we can see what's inside.
Should I try to get it open and stick it back shut?
Let's not tamper with evidence, shall we? I've got a better idea. Emma, let's ask her.
Or Emma, let's ask her.
Whatever. Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Do we have this painting? Look at this. Maybe there's something on the back? No.
Apollo, look at this painting. You can see the rough sketch.
That's not the same painting at all. Oh, it looks like it was only half completed. Huh? That's funny. This is more than half, but whatever, Apollo. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
Do the rough sketch and the finished painting look totally different to you?
I'm gonna be real. This does not... Like, obviously it's supposed to be a clue, and I get that, and I'm gonna use it when I'm in court. But... personally, to me, if I saw this, like, I would not think anything of it. Like, my fucking rough sketches don't look like anything of a finished product, especially if it's rendered. Like, this is literally such a fucking nothing burger. I'm sorry. It's like a tiny corner. You'd never know. Maybe the sky was gonna be different. They do, actually. What's that all about? And let's check out this one, because it's clearly the same fucking thing. Nothing on the back, nothing on the tips like that. Ooh!
Hey Apollo, this painting, I know it!
Huh? Really?
It's that story where the old woman is doing the wash in the river. And this giant peach comes floating on down.
That might possibly be the strangest thing I've ever heard. Okay.
Oh, cute! Look at the tiny frame, Apollo!
Tiny is right. That thing's barely 2 inches high. What picture would fit in that?
None, apparently. It's empty.
I wish I had a giant peach. I fuck with peach, but my mom's allergic to peach. I don't like peach that much, though. What's it called? I only have it, like, every so often. I do not. Not gonna lie. What's it called? Yeah, my mom's, like, allergic to that shit. Like, seals her fucking throat shut type beat. Mango. Why did we just say that? Mango. Not silly. Mango. Mango or mango? Man gone. Farewell, man. Let's see. There's no glass in it either. What's it doing sitting on the desk?
This is a lesson for us all. Be sure to check the size when you buy the frames.
Man go, man going, man going, man gone. Man go, little broken heart emoji. Divorce, man go.
Hey Apollo, what's this feathery thing?
It's not a pen, like a old-fashioned quill pen.
But it doesn't have a pointy end.
It's most likely for sweeping detritus off the desk. I've never heard that fucking word in my life. Golly.
Wow, you sure know a lot, Emma.
Bold and scientific. That's my motto. Exactly. What about this was bold or scientific? She just be talking. She fucking loves just yapping about whatever. I don't see anything else I can look at. I think that was it. These are the paints.
Look at all these paints, Apollo. There's so many. He's got like 20 kinds of red. We could repaint your suit, Apollo. How about this shade of green?
That'll be enough of that. Thanks. Why would I want that? I got that shit on. Trucy, I got that shit on. Please be serious. Why the fuck would I paint my fucking vest green? Trucy, I got that shit on. You don't got that shit on, but I got that shit on. Come on now. Don't play with me. He looks so good in red. Guards! Guards! That one. Tail fine. That one. Right there in the chat.
What is all this equipment here for? It doesn't look very artistic, really. He had everything from a lathe to a laser cutter. Looks like he was ready to work on metals and woods, too. Though his equipment's a bit old, to tell the truth. Why would a painter need all this? From the dust, I would say he hasn't used this stuff for years. This corner doesn't fit into the rest of the studio. Oh, do you think I could borrow this? I want to cut a quarter in half to make a trick coin. This is a crime scene, Trucy. But these cost like $50 at the magic shop.
Let her cut the coin! Come on now. He not gonna use it. He's gone. Bricks? Nah, start throwing shit. I told y'all, no more. Actually, you know what? Nori, out of the kindness of my heart, just tomatoes, everybody. I'll protect you, Nori. You just gonna get hit with that shit too. What do you mean? Thank you. So kind. It's not even like a casual, like, he's kind of hot. You're like, you went back. This is the second time around. You had everybody whiling too. Disrupting the class type beat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Is this desk for painting, Apollo? That would be a drafting table. Drafting? Basically, it's a tool for making precise diagrams. Wow, painting is harder than I thought. Why would a painter need a drafting table? Was he an architect too?
Can you just not have, like, hobbies? Like, he was a painter. Yes, he loved it, but he also did it for, like, work, right? He was known as a painter. He was putting that shit out. He was making money. He was paying rent. Like, can he not have other hobbies? Shit. I'm telling y'all right now, right this very moment, pick one thing. You only get to like one thing, apparently. According to Apollo. You can only like one thing at a time. Sean Diaz? Okay. Change your name. Change your name, change your profile picture. That's all you get. Spider-Man, change your name, change your profile picture. Bye, guys! Val said, shit, it's getting strict in the Nomi live. Golly. I bet Emma could help us out here.
Don't forget, flattery will get you everywhere with her, Apollo.
Huh? What are you two whispering about? Well, I was thinking. I mean, what is it we always do when we run into you in a crime scene? What is it we always do scientifically? You know me too well. Okay. Okay, meaning we can get scientific now? Oh, I suppose. Just this once. Bring me anything you find suspicious and we'll check it out. What's it called? Do y'all think Apollo could pull Emma? Do you think if he tried really hard, stood on his tippy toes, he's like 5'4"? Cause how tall is he? Cause he did not look tall at all. No. He's 5'5". Why was I that close? I was guessing. I just searched up her height. She's shorter than us. Oh my goodness. He's taller than most of us, I think. Yeah, but we're like below average, to be fair. To be fair. Bring the mug. That's what we wanted to look at. Emma? About this mug. There's a pale blue, residue on the rim. Yes, well, it's just a rumor, but I've heard there's a kind of coffee called Blue Mountain. I'm pretty sure it isn't actually blue, Emma. Right. Okay, you got me. That's leftover from my testing spray. Forensic science! I knew your hobby was behind this somehow, Emma. It's not a hobby. So, what kind of scientific stuff are we up to? They literally look related. Like, why do they look so similar? This spray. That's what. It turns blue when it touches poison. So the poison that killed the victim was on this mug? That's right. See? It wasn't in the coffee. The killer applied it to the rim of the mug himself. Applied it to the rim of the mug itself. Okay, that's cool and all. Right. Maybe this is like either this is gonna be like an actual thing discussed, or it's just a game in a flaw in the game. No matter. Why is it only where his lips were? Would the whole rim not be blue then? Would the whole rim not turn a light blue if that was the case? Like, if it was just a case of, that alone, the whole rim would have turned blue, because how would they know exactly where the lips were put? Like, not even just that, at least on the sides, at least half of the rim. Like, over here. That makes no sense. Only his lips. So was he already poisoned when he took a sip of that coffee?
Wow, science is amazing.
Move! Damn! It certainly is helpful. Maybe Emma'd be willing to help us out a bit more.
You should try buttering her up, Apollo. They say flattery will get you everywhere.
It's certainly worth it's certainly worth talking to her a bit more. About poison analysis. I was afraid you were gonna ask about that. See, this solution is used to test for anthraquinone. Is that how you say that? Hold on. Let's get the word, everybody. Let's get the word in chat. Let's hear it. Listen up, students. Let's see. How do we pronounce this?
Atrocanine.
Ugh. Why did the person that did this sound so sad?
Atrocanine.
Atroquinine. Let's go, atroquinine. See, this solution was used to test for atroquinine. Huh? Atroquinine, the deadly poison found in the autopsy. Their life is misery. See, this person just helped me, and I'm... This person literally just helped me. Oh, also, Reef, thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. I didn't even notice. I hope that wasn't sent when I was on the toilet, or... Making fun of them. They just helped me. They just freaking helped me, and I'm making fun of them. That's crazy. Look, we're only at 10 viewers. That really upset people. Like, they left. Thank you, Cake. What's it called? I think we did it, everybody. We reached the 900 comments! Yeah, let's go, everybody. If y'all want, you can start on the likes too, because we still have to reach 174,000, and we're at 40,000, and it is what, the middle of the week? Yeah. So if you guys want to get started on something, if y'all want another quest, let's get 24,000 likes in this stream. We're already at 4,000. Let's get another 20,000. How about that? My arm! Let's hit 40k likes. Oh my goodness. See, you guys are a little more goal-oriented than I am. Listen, whatever we get, we get. We didn't make the goal yesterday, y'all. Heartbroken. A little heartbroken. The 20,000 yesterday. We got to 17,000. Is that not crazy? But we already finished what we were doing. So close. I'm saying. Uh-oh. I know that spark in her eyes. She's getting excited. Best tread lightly. It's one of the most virulent? It's one of the most virulent poisons. Virulent poisons. Virulent. I like the way virulent sounds better. I'm gonna go with that. It's one of the most virulent poisons. It is absorbed into the body astonishingly slowly. It takes at least 15 minutes from the time of ingestion for adverse effects to show. Oh, and guess what? Recent research has shown... That's fine, really. We don't need to know all the gory details. I think I get it. You just spray this stuff on something you want to test, right? Precisely. You can find even the slightest trace of poison with this. What if he's one of those painters that licks the brushes or pens that he uses, you know, when he just goes like, and then like starts painting. The tip is a little wet. I want to try too, Emma. Pretty please. You don't have to ask twice. I already used it on everything suspicious, of course. Yay, let's give it a whirl. Apollo. Ah, what are you doing? I was just seeing if I got a reaction off of you. How is this for a reaction? Never do that again! I'm not poisonous. Girl, why are you spraying us? Probably in the face, too. Probably in the eyes. Tell that to those hapless witnesses on the stand. Let's just get down to checking for real poison, shall we? Golly! Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Anything over here? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing anything. Obviously. Right? No? Okay. Crazy. Too bad, no reaction there. I'm sure Emma checked out all the likely spots. Wait a second.
What is it, Apollo?
Did you spray that little desk over there?
I don't think so.
I did. Nothing happened.
The spray probably can't reach that far, you know?
Let's check it out, just to be sure. Ooh. Yeah, look at that, look at that, look at that.
Eek! A reaction, Apollo!
Where? Where?
Inside that little cute frame. Look! Would you look at that? Nice going, Trucy. I know. I'm knowing to work magic.
Never mind that I was the one who found it. Bro was standing in the middle of the room spraying like, girl, get in there. Why would the inside of that frame have poison in it? It looks like we found the only other place that has that was poison in any case. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. No clues here. Emma, about this. Oh, I can actually do that. Okay. I forgot I was supposed to do that anyways. I meant to click on the tiny frame, but I accidentally moved back one. Emma, about this.
Oh, that? Yes, why, that's a bright red envelope.
She sure is jumpy.
Someone opened this, didn't they?
It was you, wasn't it?
My lips are sealed.
Your lips are sealed?
That's a first.
You mean, you know what's inside the envelope? Do you guys say envelope or envelope? I say envelope. Sometimes I switch it up. Sometimes you gotta keep people on their toes, you know what I'm saying?
Sure, I read it after all. You mean you were the one who ripped this open?
Please, I would have steamed it open. But she did sneak a peek at it, apparently. Now that I have a powerful weapon on my side. Yes, the use of tools, highly specialized tools for information gathering. Tools I wouldn't mind getting my hands on.
You should try flattering her, Apollo. They say a little praise can open big doors.
Never heard that one, but it's good advice. Let's try talking to her some more. About that envelope we found. I was wondering if you could help us out with that tool you were mentioning.
You want to know about my tool, do you?
Oh, it's called an X-ray analyzer.
X-ray? Like X-rays you get at the dentist?
That's right. At least that's what I call it.
Huh?
It has a real name, but it's much more complicated than X-ray spectralization. Something... How am I supposed to remember all that?
So basically it lets you see inside things, like envelopes.
That's right. You're sharp, Trucy. But it's a bit more complicated than that, in practice, of course. Actually, to tell the truth, I'm not really sure how it works scientifically.
Can I try it out, Emma? Please?
Oh, I suppose. Of course, I've already checked out everything suspicious myself. You know what? I'm very happy that she's being nicer to Trucy, because she was mean as fuck to Trucy last game.
Alright, let's give it a spin, Apollo.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, I was just seeing if I could see through your hair. But it's like lead.
Point that thing at me anymore, and it might just fall out. Bro just gave us cancer. Oh my god. Golly. Oh my goodness. That's it for me. I'm fried. Goodbye, everyone. That's gonna be Apollo in a couple days. It's gonna be like, oh, when he gets up, there will be no Apollo. Apollo Justice, but it's actually Trucy just dressed up as him so nobody realizes. Filling in for him. I mean, it worked before when that random ass man. That man was dark red. Built like a fucking brick wall. Had scars or whatever on his fucking body. Black hair. Like black hair. What was going on? Didn't even talk like him. Didn't even talk like Phoenix. And he was like, I'm Phoenix Wright. And they were like, oh, Phoenix, Mr. Wright. Hello. Okay, take your place in the courtroom. What? Don't piss me off. I didn't forget about that shit. That shit was crazy. I still have a picture of him saved. I'm not putting him on screen. He pissed me off. Let's get down to business, shall we? Right, let's test it on a sample first. It just so happens that I have a lottery ticket here. You set the sample in the device like so. I don't see anything. Patience. There's no need to get all antsy. Look at the right side of the screen. That's the layer view of the envelope.
Envelope.
I want them to say it differently, but I'm bad at remembering who says it how. I have to go. Bye. Oh, bye.
Layer view?
You've got it set to display outside of the envelope now. See? Actually, it's quicker to just have you give it a try. Turn that dial there with... Okay, let me get both hands on my keyboard. Would you? I ain't doing shit right now. That's right. That's how you choose what depth you want to scan.
Hey, I got something.
See? That's how you can read the letters on the ticket inside. Cool, huh? Except I can't read them. Just turn the dial a little more. It's not even letting me do that. What you have to understand is that a sheet of paper isn't really that flat at all. When you zoom in that much, you see the paper like it's a bunch of hills and valleys.
Wow, really?
This X-ray device uses a beam with a wavelength of only 0.05 macrons. It breaks cards down into thin layers, so it can only show what's written on the layer. I'm not entirely following you, but what good is it if you can't read anything? That's why we go to step 2. Try rubbing the image a bit, if you would.
Rubbing, like going over the image with WASD while holding...
Okay. You like that? It's a poorly written letter. There, that fixes the image on the screen. Now, turn the dial again. Just a little. The way I'm not even able to do it myself. Crazy. Good. And now you want to rub this image to fix it too.
We just keep doing this until we got the whole thing.
Exactly. Not too bad.
Neat. Let's do some more.
Big winner. It's a ticket. Number 0007. Lottery ticket. It's a lottery ticket. We won the lottery. We won the lottery. We won the lottery. Let's go. Okay, let's print this one out. Lottery number 0007. Big winner.
Woohoo! I'm the big winner!
See? This is the true hidden power of my weapon. Neat, huh? Now, let's try it on the real thing, shall we? Okay. Mr. Drew Misham, I've deposited $100,000 in this designated account. Please send a receipt once you've confirmed the transfer. Oh, why do I have to do this? I clearly can read it. Whatever. Okay, let's print this one out. Mr. Drew Misham, I've deposited $100,000 in the designated account. Please send a receipt once you've confirmed the transfer. Okay.
Someone deposited $100,000 into Mr. Misham's account? His paintings must be really valuable.
There's another page in there. Care to take a look?
You bet I do. If you're going to read someone's mail, you might as well read it all.
Who's with me? Hell yeah, we commit crimes up in this house. Oh my goodness. Here goes with the second page then. Okay, hell yeah. He's gonna be like, you fucker, I'm gonna kill you. And I'm gonna be like, whoa, damn. The switch up is crazy. See, it's easier to read when I do this. Sign the papers and send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within 3 days. I need not remind you to speak of this to no one. Well, now we know. Now we know. Okay, let's print this one out. Sign the papers and send in the enclosed envelope within the three enclosed stamp with 3 days. I need not remind you to speak of this to no one.
So it was a letter about payment for one of his paintings?
Why all the secrecy though? And
what?
Why was this letter the only one in here? It's 7 years old, right?
Maybe it had some special significance to him? Well, Emma?
Well, indeed. She knows something she's not telling us. Looks like she's keeping mum about it. An envelope added to the court record. Nash. So, Emma, I was wondering, what's the story about this reporter that came here for a story the night of the crime?
I'm afraid I can't tell you because he's going to be a witness tomorrow, I hear.
I thought so. I'll never forget that face. But what was his name? Oh, right. Brushel. Brushel? Is it Brushel or Brushel? It don't matter. He's not real.
Brushel.
He is after a scoop to sell to the papers, so a reporter comes for an interview with a painter. His first interview ever, and that night he's killed. Seems strange to you?
Really strange.
It does raise a few questions. I'd like to speak with this reporter if I could. Well, I hear he's on the beat today, too. He said something about covering a magician. Magician? Well, if it's not Trucy, that leaves only one other person. Brushel Sprout.
It wasn't Volant Gramarye by any chance, was it?
Yeah, something like that. He's got some big show lined up, I hear. So he's out interviewing Volant Gramarye. Looks like I'll be heading out to that Coliseum again sooner than I thought. Volant, run! Here, I'll give you that reporter's card if you want. Thank you. I guess we gotta go talk. Volant, stop! Watch out! So a journalist was here on the story? All eyes in the universe are upon my stage. All pens seek to commit its mysteries to paper.
His name was Brushel.
Brushel.
I think he remembers him.
He doesn't look too happy about it. Brushel, that cloying smell of mint when he smiles. Yes.
Could you tell us more about him? What did he want?
Okay. A man by that name called on me just now. Just now? Volant's vision is always toward tomorrow. Volant's feet step always forward. That is all.
That's all? Very confusing.
I am to perform a big magic show, yes? I wanted someone to cover it. Yet, he had ears only for the incident. That incident? In any case, I requested that the rapacious reporter remove himself. So a painter has died. What of it? It is but a footnote in the footlights compared to the magic of Gramarye.
Uncle Volant, do you know where the reporter went?
I recommended he visit that place popular in the penalized perpetrators, the detention center. He was a rude individual. Might I see that card? Sure. Damn! That was ours! He would tear apart my respectability. I will tear him apart. Tear apart him.
Ooh, here it comes, Apollo. Uncle Volant's big magic trick.
Is he gonna fix the card? Not sure that qualifies as big magic.
What happened to the big magic?
Is it not more miraculous for it to stay ripped? He must have really not liked that journalist. He said, "Fuck that guy!" Now, the time has come when I must return to make my oh my god. Preparations. By your leave, Miss Trucy.
Thanks, Uncle Volant.
3 days from now, make ready for a miracle. He kinda sexy, I'll admit. I can say when I see something. What do you think that journalist was after? Oh. Soap! I can't even have free will. I can't even free will and say stuff. And why did Volant react like that to this envelope?
I think it's time to pay the detention center another visit.
I didn't say anything! I don't want to talk to you. Move. Bum. Raise your daughter. Making it my job. Oh! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was an overreaction on my part. I think I hear what you're saying. We're all doing it for the money. End quote. No, no, no! Not at all! Looks like someone's already meeting here.
Maybe that reporter?
Yuck! Ew! Ew! Hey there.
How you doing? Who might you be?
Sorry. We didn't know someone was already here. Oh my god! Ew! Yuck! This is how y'all treat Baby Damien, and he don't even look like that. Baby Damien Moggs, look. Look at him. Baby Damien Moggs, easily. This is how you treat Baby Damien. And look at him. Anyways. Oh, sorry, we didn't know someone was already here. I'm Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Talk about a nervous monkey.
You're Justice? You?
You know me?
Do I know you? Of course I know you! Stares down witnesses on stand till they spill beans. End quote.
That's not true! What's he writing?
Are you a reporter by any chance?
Good God, I'm saying. Ew. Hi, hello.
Whoo! You're Trucy. Am I famous? Oh yeah, oh yeah.
You better not say anything. Don't ever talk to my daughter again. Get away from her. Get away from her now.
Trucy Rat hates carrying a bag. Puts everything she owns in her panties. End quote.
Hey, get away from her.
That's so not true! Just hold on to your britches. Your breeches here. I'll wrap up this interview in a jiffy. Interview? So, guard, I think I know what's going on here. Guarding rooms is my life. What else could I possibly need? End quote.
No, how many times do I have to tell you this? Look, I've got work to do. You deal with him.
Did you come here to interview the guard? Hooey, what a pickle. Accused wouldn't talk. Had to interview someone or go plumb crazy. End quote. Huh?
I should have guessed.
Where are my manners? Name's Brushel, Spark Brushel. I'm not picky. Journalist just closes his eyes, writes. End quote.
What a nauseatingly strong mint smell. Every time he grins. Yuck! Disgusting creature. And look at him, blush blindness.
Until you're being interviewed by me, you don't know what thrilling is. Wild romp through crossroads of mayhem madness. End quote.
I can see that. He's writing something again. Well, if he's a reporter, maybe he knows something.
So, Mr. Brushel, you're a journalist? Me? Look, let me state one thing for the record here. Yes? I'm the interviewer. You understand? Yeah?
Is he trying to pull an alpha moment on us? He's trying to be like, I'm in charge here.
I'm asking the questions here.
Like, okay, buddy.
I'm the one asking the question.
Word for word? Oh my god!
I'm the one asking the questions here. End quote.
And how did he quote me perfectly? Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
For instance, you think a movie director watches movies? Well, I think he probably does. Exactly. I knew you'd understand.
Huh?
So, the night of the murder, you were at Drew's studio?
Who? Me? Look, let me state one thing for the record.
Yes?
I may look calm and collected, but I'm busy. Real busy. Always on the road. Journalist always buys one-way tickets, never looks back. End quote.
I can understand that philosophy, but
You want to know the thing about one-way tickets? Once you use them, they're gone. All because you have to give them to the guy at the airport.
true enough. But don't they give normal tickets away too?
Exactly. See, it's the same thing.
What is? So you went to do a story on Drew Misham?
And he never had a story done before about him before? That's right. Let me state one thing for the record here.
What?
I'm sure you're going to want to know more. Want to know about my source. My bad. What tipped me off to Drew? Why do the interview in the first place?
Well, yes.
Look, it's like... I've got it. Say, there's this burger joint with fabulous ketchup. You think the burger guy is going to tell me where he got it?
At the supermarket, maybe?
Exactly. See, that's what I'm talking about. I think I may have actually understood that one. Well, there's nothing I can talk about, really. Walls have ears, eyes especially, glass walls with speakers. End quote. Right, I guess we'll leave then. But since you're here, I might as well tell you a tad bit of news I saw, just for the heck of it.
Sure, tell us. Just for the heck of it.
I remember it was like yesterday. I seen a movie on a trip and wandered into this burger place with amazing ketchup when an article in a tabloid caught my eye. Famous oil painting stolen from art dealer's gallery. End quote. I believe it was. An oil painting? Then we found that oil painting behind. Happens every day, right? But I thought I'd seen that painting somewhere before. A painting of a giant peach floating down a river. Look at that. Someone stole an oil painting of a giant peach? Journalists can smell scoop. Better than burgers. End quote. Oh my goodness. Did we present anything to him? I guess not. Let's go back. We have the painting on us. We can show Emma probably if Emma's still here. Well, how'd it go? Find anything out? Actually, there was one thing I wanted to check with you. What's that scary face you're making? And what's with the I know something, but I'm not telling you face you've got going, Emma? This painting came from behind that dresser. Yes. So? It was stolen, no? I was hoping you wouldn't figure that out. Do you think you could tell us a bit about this? I suppose. It's what you think. Drew Misham was a forger. That's what I thought. Just a little bit, because he's repainting it right there.
A forger? So, what exactly is a forger?
Well, basically, it's someone who makes forgeries. Fakes, in other words.
Fakes?
Copies of an original. Exact copies. So precise, you couldn't tell them apart.
Well, why not just photocopy them?
The big problem with forgeries is that people try to sell them as the real article. It's a crime, of course.
So Drew Misham was...
a criminal? I'm afraid so. He received money to create elaborate forgeries. To supplement his work in illustration, I guess. I see. Actually, that's why I brought this here in the first place. What do you mean? When you're trying to determine if a painting is a forgery, the rough sketch underneath can be a valuable clue. That's why there's a different sketch under there.
So the rough sketch is like practice for the real thing. Like doing a magic trick in front of a mirror before you go on stage.
But not in the case of a forgery. Not necessarily, anyway. You know what the finished product is gonna look like after all.
Yeah, I guess you would.
That's why I brought this. I'm gonna use it to see what's under the paint of the finished pieces. Blah. I get it now. Not that I really needed to go to such lengths, seeing as how one of the paintings was only half finished anyway.
Still, it'd be neat to see Mr. Misham's rough sketches.
Kind of like what he was drawing when you thought no one was looking. True. That would be interesting. Maybe valuable for our case.
You should try buttering her up, Apollo. Flattery will get you everywhere, they say.
Maybe I should ask Emma to help us out. Let's show her the painting, I guess, because there's no new text. Where's the fake one? I kind of wanted to see the rough sketch under this painting. And I was wondering if your tool there might do the trick? Oh, fine. Fine. Just this time, though.
Let's check it out.
I kind of want to see this one first. This was the painting underneath. Holy crap. Okay, let's print this one out. Ooh. That's the... Is this not the murder that happened? With the noodle thing and the guy pulling it? What? What the heck?
Wow, he really glows. The finished painting isn't anything like the rough.
Devices like mine didn't exist until recently. He probably thought he could draw any sort of thing he wanted for the rough.
What do you mean?
Well, in the past, you could only analyze the composition of a rough sketch.
Composition?
In other words, the trace of charcoal between paint and canvas. So you could tell if there had really been a rough sketch, but not what it looked like. I think I follow you. So in essence, it wouldn't matter what was underneath the finished painting. Some pros would actually paint out a rough sketch entirely, then do a completely new painting on top of that.
So Mr. Misham was drawing whatever you wanted before the painting, before painting over them?
Possibly. Is there a problem with that? Not particularly, but something about the sketch itself is kind of odd. Is that not?
You're awfully silent all of a sudden, Apollo.
You think we could check out one of the other paintings?
Oh, sure. You like this detection stuff, don't you?
This one, before we get to the last one. Oh my gosh. The stream might be ending soon, guys. We gotta get it. We gotta get those likes. Do we have to get the 40k? No. But... I believe in Fourth Wall's ambition. Look! And this one's poker! These are the cases we've done! What? This one too.
What's wrong, Apollo?
You look so serious all of a sudden. You think I could just look at the last of these? Fine by me. Knock yourself out. Is this one gonna be the last case too? Is this the stage? Okay, let's print this one out. What the heck is all this? I hesitate to ask why you're getting so excited.
You sure your device isn't leaking some kind of strange radiation?
Trucy! Look at these 3 sketches. Do you notice anything?
Ah! They're...
Now you're both white as sheets. What's going on? These sketches are of the 3 cases I worked on. What? The murder at the poker room at Borscht Bowl Club. The dead man pulling the noodle stand. And then... the events that transpired during the Gaviniers concert.
What could it mean? How could he have drawn those things? And why?
That's what I want to know. Wait, is Drew Misham your father? Give me a break! Does that seem even remotely possible to you? I'd never even heard of any Drew Misham before. I hadn't even seen a picture of him. But there were my cases, drawn on his canvas. Every single one of them. It couldn't have been a coincidence. Just, who is this Drew Misham? And what did he have to do with me? To be continued, everyone. You know what that means. Oh my goodness. We will be saving. Yes, we will. Alright, everybody. I will be heading out now. Bye-bye! 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 Bye! Bye! Damn. Bye, Bacon. Got in too late. Don't worry. You know what, Bacon? Come here. Come here. Come here. You feel that? That's me hugging you. That's a big hug just for you. Bye!